children away from the railing. Hands inside the car, please. Here at the Bronx Zoo, we are the headquarters of the Wildlife Conservation Society, also known as WCS. They are always working around the clock to protect the animals of the world. Right in front of us is this is Kaha Meadow, one of two very large areas dedicated to the deer species of Asia. In the far left there over the hill is the back half of Kaha Meadow, so we're going to catch up to the animals later on in the tour. But if you look to the far right of where the fallen logs is, you will meet the Bactrian deer. The Bactrian deer are a subspecies of the red deer species. I like to say they're coffee cream in color. And they come from Central Asia as well as parts of Afghanistan. Look below, close to you in the front row, and you will see our male Bactrian deer up close. Please try to look without standing from your seat, everyone. Here's more information about the deer you have met and some you will meet later on in the tour. From here, Michelle.
Hi, my name is Michelle. I'm part of the Wild Asia Keeper team. We call this area Kaha Meadow, where we care for about 40 Barasingha deer, 15 axis deer, 10 black buck, and a pair of muntjac. We start our day by checking on all the animals, making sure they are healthy, behaving normally, and safe. Sometimes, fawns and calves are born overnight. Newborns are given a neonatal exam, which includes weighing, vaccination, and tagging for identification purposes. While the animals are in the meadow, we prepare their nighttime holding areas so that they have a safe and clean place to spend the night.
The next step, horse. Oh yeah. Wow. We have a new addition who is only 2 months old. He is one of 50 plus baby foals born right here in the Bronx Zoo. Everyone trying to make sure the horse is safe by getting out the loop. Okay, so the Mongolian has been here at the Bronx Zoo since 1902, being protected, and again we have had the increase in population by 50, and again the young foal is called, the young horse is called the foal. Compared to other horses, the Mongolian wild horse did look different in appearance. They had a stockier body, shorter legs, and also deeper mane. They are missing a forelock, which is that other horses tend to have. Plants, trees, and shrubs are important to any environment, and here at the Wild Age Monorail, all our plants, trees, and shrubs are meant to be similar to what we see in our animals' natural habitat, so that they can feel right at home here at the Bronx Zoo. The next area we are in is actually very large, and that is a good thing because it is home to the world's largest wild cattle, and they are called the Gaur. The Gaur at this point in time are going to be at the far right of this area, so we're going to catch up to them in just a bit. Again, they come from India. They won't be missed. They stand up to 6 feet tall at shoulders and can be about 10 feet long in length. They can also weigh about 2,000 pounds, as much as a small car. And here they are coming into view, look diagonally to the right. They do have impressive horns. Male Gaurs have horns that point straight up, and female Gaurs have horns that curve. With their impressive horns and size, the Gaur can fight off their natural enemy, the tiger, with ease. The Gaur were featured on the TV show The Zoo on Animal Planet, and here's more information about the Gaur from their zookeeper.
Farmers in Indonesia.
Hi, I'm Dave, a wild animal keeper here in Wild Asia. When the Bronx Zoo received 2 female and 1 male Gaur from the San Diego Zoo, it took a couple of introductions 3 new animals fully integrated into the herd, and we have the family that you see today. A family group of gaur can consist of up to 40 individuals and is typically led by an older adult female called the matriarch. Since the 2 females and 1 male have been added to this family, there have been a number of offspring. This is important because gaur are considered to be a vulnerable species, so it's vital to maintain a healthy growing herd here at the zoo.
It's easy to forget that the Bronx Zoo does sit in the heart of an urban environment. But you get reminders like the traffic noise you hear now. The fence in front of us was built to reduce the noise of the city traffic for our next animal. And that is a good thing. When in the wild, this creature is a solitary being, which means it likes to be alone, it lives alone, and that is why you're only going to meet 1 tiger in any Bronx Zoo exhibit at a time. Today's tiger is an Amur tiger, considered a larger species of tiger. On other days, we have a Malayan tiger. To the far right of the pond is where our tiger is currently walking about. Again, his name is Anakin, and he is an Amur tiger. Look above the pond, and you will see Anakin is walking towards us. Tigers do have stripes that help them camouflage very well. Even a professional fisherman can have a hard time spotting them. Wow, stripes. And no stripe is the same. Each pattern is very unique, much like if you'd like to know more about tiger mountain, here at the it has impressive light. I need you to sit back in the front row in your seats. It is a lot safer for the animals and everyone on board if you will remain seated. Once again, tiger stripes are very unique, much like a fingerprints. But in the wild, tigers do hunt a variety of animals. They enjoy hunting pigs and medium-sized deer. When they capture them, they gorge themselves on 40,000 feet at one time. That is the equivalent of 160 hamburgers in one sitting. After eating that much in the wild, tigers do not eat again for several days. Take a look in the trees, everyone, and you will see some enrichment items. Remember, tigers do hunt deer. Enrichment items help keep the tiger's senses sharp. In the wild, our eco guards and researchers protect the tigers by collecting data that can help improve their population. They also dismantle snares and other traps. Look above the rocky terrain and you will get a better look at the gaur. Around 4 p.m. every day, the whole herd stands right on this rocky terrain. We are now at the back half of Kaha Meadow. If you look to the left, you will meet the barracuda deer. I like to say they're orangey in color. They're also known as the swamp deer, and they come from the marshlands of India. The animal with the tan top and the white belly is the female Tusky antelope. There is 1 male black-tailed antelope. Comes from places such as India and parts of Nepal. If you look to the left of this dirt road on the far right, you are going to see barracuda deer and also the access deer. The access deer has spots, and it is the only deer that keeps their spots the duration of their life. Other deer have spots that fade with time. As a species, they're the oldest deer species the Bronx Zoo has exhibited since 1859. They come from India and Sri Lanka. We are now approaching some bamboo shoots. Please look carefully through it. And you are going to meet the babirusa. It is a gray hairless pig, and it is a male. You can tell that it is a male because he has tusks sprouting up from the top of his snout. He is currently directly below me, and there will be a chance to see another male babirusa on the far right, usually by the water, and here he is directly on the gate. Once again, male babirusas have the tusks, females do not. Their name means pig deer in the Malay language, and they come from an island called Sulawesi, which is located in Indonesia. Unfortunately, due to overhunting, they are in need of protection. As a reminder, please take your photos from your chair. It is a lot safer. This Asian elephant here named is Cat. Asian elephants can weigh about 10,000 pounds. They can store 200 pounds of hay each day, and they can drink over 60 gallons of water as well. She does have an impressive trunk. She has 40,000 muscles in that trunk, and at the tip of her trunk she has a finger-like adaptation, which allows her to pick up small objects like blades of grass, dirt, and more. You may notice on her back she has placed hay and dirt. Elephants do this to protect their skin from the sun and insects. Here at the Bronx Zoo, our zookeepers give her regular baths to keep her healthy and pedicures as well. Unfortunately, in the wild, our African and Asian elephants do not always get special treatment. They have to deal with habitat loss and other human activities. Thankfully, WCS has formed the Crop Protection Unit, and that is a unit that goes out and educates farmers on how to keep elephants and humans interacting safely amongst each other. So what they found is Patrick, thanks to the Species Survival Plan, which is where all of us work together to increase the population of common species so that they hopefully exist for the future generation. Patrick is one of 14 baby rhinos here. He is 3 years old. It is a misconception to believe that rhinos are armor-plated. They are not. They have very soft, sensitive skin. Their skin folds just thick up on the top. If you enjoyed looking upon the great white-horned rhino, do know we have the two-horned rhino at Astor Court. And here is more information from our conservationist on the rhinos.
WCA. The rhinos you see here are Indian rhinos. We work with habitats all over the world that are homes to rhinos. Here is a note from our field office in Sumatra, and Wulan, who works with the Sumatran rhino. Sumatran rhinos are the smallest of the world's rhinos, and they are considered critically endangered.
My name is Wulan Puspariti, and I'm the Species Conservation Specialist for WCS Indonesia program.
Look below, everyone.
We carried out an island-wide survey of the last wild population of Sumatran rhinoceros in Indonesia. With so many unknowns on how to manage Sumatran rhinos in the wild or captivity, our studies showed definitively that we must protect them at source. The cost of doing nothing could be the extinction of the species, and I can't imagine that.
The very large brown deer is Asia's smallest deer species, known as the sandbar deer. It comes from southern mainland Asia. To the right of it was one of the world's smallest deer species, known as the muntjac. It is reddish brown in color. And muntjacs do not have small eyes. They normally come from the air, and they can be found in different environments as well. Muntjacs have small little antlers, and once again, they are one of the world's smallest deer species. By the sandbar deer on the left was the hog deer, and here's another look at the sandbar deer, the hog deer, and the muntjac, where I'm pointing to in the distance. Hog deers come from India and parts of Pakistan as well, and they are known not to leap over things like other deer do. Instead, they creep and walk around objects. They can make a barking and whistling sound when alarmed and startled. If you look on the rocky terrain and in front of this perimeter here, you will meet the brown antler deer and the nilgai antelope. On the rocks is the brown antler deer, who do not have antlers as their female population, but their male counterparts do, and those antlers grow directly in front of the eyebrow region. They come from Cambodia. Here's another look at the hog deer. Once again, they make barking and whistling sounds when alarmed and startled. By the muddy terrain on the right is the brown antler deer and also the male sandbar deer. You can see how tall he is. In the wild, they tend to be solitary animals or they form bachelor groups. If you look to the far right, we're going to meet more sandbar deer as well as the nilgai antelope up close. You can tell that this is a female population because they have a tan top. And also the black and white stripes above their hooves. If it were a male, he would actually have a bluish gray coat and horns. Look to the far left of where I'm pointing, everyone, if you're in the front half, and you will see the tufted deer. At 40 pounds, it actually is adult size. It comes from China. The tufted deer is grayish brown in color and camouflages very well in this environment. Male tufted deers do have a 1 to 2 inch canine teeth. Females do not have this trait, and they get their name tufted deer from the patch on top of their head. Just like the New York white-tailed deer, if they get alarmed or startled, they actually raise their tail up in the air to communicate with one another. Fun fact, we actually have 5 to 7 in this very area, but due to the warm environment today, they probably have access to the indoor enclosure, which keeps them cool, so they come and go as they please. But once again, they do camouflage so well that even if they were in the distance, it can be hard to spot. We are now crossing back over the Bronx River, and it is the home to ducks, fish, and migrating birds. If you look carefully, decide not to litter so we can keep their home environments clean for them and for us as well. In this rocky terrain, it is the perfect environment for wild goats. We are now meeting the markhor. Here's a male markhor, and you can tell it's a male because he has extra tall spirally horns. The females have the shorter version of the horns. They are actually Pakistan's national animals. Markhors can jump 5 feet straight up in the air without a running start, and they're able to balance on any terrain with a rubbery core at the base of their nose, which grips the rocks, much like the soles of the boot. What fact if you wanted to find out about these wildlife yourself, you need to become an expert mountain climber. They were featured on the TV show The Zoo, and a young goat is called a kid. Where I'm pointing to right now, directly in front of me, is an Himalayan tar. You can tell it's a Himalayan tar because its horns curve straight backwards and it has a shaggier coat. Will be, if they are out, 3 red pandas. Now, red pandas normally come from cooler, mountainous environments, so this is not the weather for a red panda. So either they are in their enclosure or they're being cared for by their zookeepers. But they were out today. They were coming and going as they please. Another name for red panda is actually firefox. Once again, they come from cooler, mountainous environments like Nepal. Now we know that red pandas are actually not related to the giant panda. They were misclassified back in the day. They're in a classification all on their own. But they really do enjoy eating bamboo. It is possible to see our famous red pandas at the Himalayan Thailand exhibit. If you visit that exhibit, you'll definitely get to meet Asia's large cat, the snow leopard. To get around the Bronx Zoo, you may need a map, and on your mobile phones, you can type in thebronxzoo.com/today for an interactive map. Anytime you visit a zoo that is run by WCS, you are helping to protect the animals of the world and their natural habitat with just your visit. You are helping over 300 scientists who are working in over 60 countries protect the animals of the world and their natural environments. And we greatly appreciate your visit. You can protect animals even as you sleep if you become a WCS member. If you would like to sign up to be a member, you can visit thebronxzoo.com. Another way to protect the animals of the world is to continue learning about them. Do learn about the animals in your local environment and beyond. TheBronxZoo.com offers educational programs that you can sign up for, as well as our other parks that WCS manage. And that would be Central Park Zoo, Queen Zoo, Prospect Park Zoo, and the New York Aquarium. Fun fact, does anybody know what is the New York State animal? Nobody knows? That would be a turtle, and it is a specific type of turtle. That would be a good thing to research, everybody. What is the New York State animal? I'm going to pause here for just a moment and reset the train, everyone.
20 minutes.
When the train stops and the doors open, look below your feet. There are some stairs. Be careful as you are exiting the train. If you have trash, please do not litter. We have a trash can at the very end of the platform. When you enter Asia Plaza, on the right side will be the gift shop. In front of the gift shop is a water station area. Please stay hydrated on this very good.
Vamos.
Have a great day, everyone.
Thank you.
For coming. Enjoy your day. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Hey, hey.
Estamos en Bronx Zoo. Mira.
please. Ok, casi todo. Casi ok. You left your bag here, Liz? You and my mom's? You okay? I know, but you never know.
Where are we going?
Esta es la zona de descanso. Aquí pueden comprar comida. Pueden estar con la familia.